Hi, Shanjang here. Let's talk about each of the 10 steps that make your sales copy working like a charm. This lesson is very comprehensive, and there are actually more elements than what is about to be covered in this video. Nevertheless, this is a great starting point for those who are just getting started or those who want to save money by doing it by themselves. So let's look at the 10 building blocks of the copywriting. You start with the headline, opening, credentials, offer, bullets, testimonial, valid justification, risk reversal, call to action, and urgency. Let us discuss each of the components that makes a great sales copy. First, headline. Remember, people will never read anything at first, never believe anything at first, never do anything at first. So the purpose of this headline is not to sell, but it is to get them to read the first paragraph. So what is the purpose of getting people to read the first paragraph then? It is to get people to read the second paragraph. Then how do you do this? First, state claim as a question. Who else wants to? Would you like to? For example, would you like to make 50K to 100K in highly lucrative real estate market in Elena? And here is the ebook to getting your insider real estate license. Name and email is all that will be asked. Get your insider secret to getting your real estate license in the fastest time possible. Number 2 way will be make the subject newsy. People want to read news because they want to know what is new. People love to discover things that are new and interesting and want to keep. For example, why real estate? Discover the life-changing career where you control your schedule and you determine the lifestyle for you and your family. Want more money and freedom? Call this number. Second component of this persuasive copy will be opening. Purpose of opening is to set criteria from whom the letter is intended and what they stand to gain by reading it. You, as a copywriter, want to implicitly tell readers that, hey, you know what? I caught your attention and now you are paying attention. Opening paragraph basically tells them, here's what this page is about, or here is what my product is about. Point is to get into the conversation in the minds of the buyer. Put yourself in the shoes of the reader. For example, imagine setting up your own schedule and making more money from a single deal than you are making entire year working for someone else. Imagine earning your current income, adding a side income working part-time if you choose to. You might also be thinking, yes, I understand that the booming real estate industry is highly lucrative market. How can someone like me with no prior education in real estate, no skills and no experience earn in a year? Then once you set up this opening, then you are moving on to the establishing credibility. The purpose of the establishing credibility is to tell audience that why they should listen to you and why they should listen to what you have to say, and make sure to address question and answer at the same time to increase your credibility. The key is to explain to them what makes you different from every other competitor. Better customer service, faster delivery of the work, final quality of the service. For example, why do you have to go to real estate school? We are the most successful licensing program in the United States with over 1,500 plus successful students over 12 years. We are different from other real estate programs because 6 weeks or less, guaranteed real estate licensing. Number 1 real estate success program in the United States. 98% success rate, meaning 98% of the students take our classes and pass the exam. We also guarantee career employment, helping you to find brokers after they take the class. And after you establish the credibility, you are making an offer by telling them how you are going to solve their problem. Make sure to remember that best copy is to anticipate the objections that prospect might have and to handle them ahead of time. It makes them feel comfortable. For example, we offer the most flexible and convenient class options to get you to help you become successful as soon as possible. If you cannot come to the live classes or you have very busy schedule, enroll later on online class options, and which takes away their objections. Next, bullet. Bullet is the brief statement identifying the single benefits of your services or product. For example, Easy to use, simplified chapters summarize that give you the exact what you need for the exam and reduce your study time a month and reduce your stress, which is a feature and benefit. Then you put the but providing detailed description of your benefit statement. For example, Math Bible that has an answer to every math question on the exam, yours to keep and help you make money with when you're making deals after your exam. Also, done for you answer key for your 20 mandatory assignment required before taking your board exam. You are going to be guided step by step of the way, and you are given correct answer. And we go through the market exam comes with real life questions, updated monthly with the most recent exams. Next will be testimonial. What is testimonial? It is a third-party verification that your solution does what it claims to do. Then why do we have to use it then? Because skeptical and analytic consumers or buyers wants to know if you are telling the truth. How do they know if you are not going to take their money and run? You need a social proof. What other people can say about your product and service is definitely infinitely more powerful than what you can say about what you do by yourself. Again, make them feel comfortable giving you credit card informations. Then, how do you write the testimonials? Then this is really simple. Make a video or written testimonial with a picture, preferably, of what other people can say about your product or services. For example, Spencer Mann, who is the vice president of the growth at Lucy Software, says about the software that insight from Kismatic drove the 30% lift in our conversion. All of our key customer behavior data lives in the Kismetrics for both of our product and our website, so we can quickly identify and take action on my roadblock across our growth cycle. Kismetric is essentials to Lucy Software's growth effort. Next, then you are moving on to valid justification. People are always wondering if it is worth of spending money for your product or services. Goal is to justify the price of your product. How can you make it so that it is a no-brainer not to purchase it? Then how can you come up with this valid justification then? Sid is also safe. Talk about how valuable your product is to your users. Highlight the value to your offer and do it in a way that contrasts the price in a favorable way. Give them an example of what it would be like if they were not using your product or services. Let's look at the examples to get a solid understanding. Basically, you have three options here. First option is you can give up on your dreams and all the benefits of being a self-employed real estate professionals and continue doing what you are doing. But let's be frank, you don't have brought up to this point if you wanted that. You are here because you believe that you deserve better career and lifestyle than the one you have now. And I want to tell you that this line is very important because it acts as a psychological trigger of association, which subconsciously persuade readers that they should buy your product knowing they have read it so much far. Second option is you can study on your own. Again, it is a very tough and time-consuming without the shortcuts we know. And this is an option for people who are strong in studying complex legal concepts, math equation, and other theories. Third option is you buy our service. It gives you step-by-step guidance on exactly what to expect on your exam. Forget about the textbook. This is what you need. One theme binder, one little book, one math book. That is it. The next, you're moving on to the risk reverser. The purpose of the risk reverser is because the longer your service or product are guaranteed, the more orders you will get and less likely that you will receive refund requests. Then, how do you come up with a risk reverser? It's very simple as well. Give them an impression that you are selling result, not just to make money from them. Say something along the lines of, I'll be ripped off by extending my guarantee offer. However, I'll be able to get more sales, so benefits, I'll never losses. Actual real life example would be something like 30-day money-back guarantee. After 12 years in this business, our students are still averaging 98% of the past success rate. Take our class, Take the exam. You don't pass, we'll give you the money back guarantee. Then after this risk reverser, you're moving on to the call to an action. This is the hallmarks of the direct response marketing. Tell them exactly what you want them to do because you want to make this order as easy as possible, such as click here to get started, click here to order. If they want to contact you, it is your responsibility to provide them with the toll-free numbers in a big print. If they want to click your link to know more about, make sure the link is very visible and clickable as possible. For example, here's what we have. We have two options. You will either have $9.95 live classes or $6.95 online classes in the comfort of your own home or office at a time that works for you. Last component will be urgency. Remember, procrastination kills sales. Tell them why they should buy your product or service now, then later. Example will be, I'm going to keep this price until this time and it will go up. Here are all the 10 steps that make your copy so much more persuasive and powerful than ever before. I hope this video helpful and I'll see you in the next video.